Star-Spangled Banner. Seated. Good evening. I am pleased to welcome you to Mid-Columbia Partnerships graduation class of 2023. My name is Carrie DeForest, and I'm the principal at MCP. A gentle reminder to make sure your ringer is turned off on your cell phones. Tonight's graduation ceremony is live streaming, and you can review it later on this evening or share it with friends later on. We encourage you. Let me start over. We are honored that so many people are here tonight to celebrate with our seniors. Thank you to all the family and friends for being here. Graduates, take a look around and notice that everyone is here for you. Parents, this is your day too, and we congratulate you for all that you did to get your students to graduation. We are honored that as a family, you have chosen MCP to be the school of your family's choice and have walked with us not only as your child's parents, but also as our mentors in our partnership program. We humbly thank you for letting us be a small part of your family and the journey of these amazing seniors. Tonight would not be possible without thanking the many people who helped make it happen. We would like to recognize our district administrators, Dr. Tracy Pierce, Kennebec School District Superintendent, Rhonda Pratt, Director of Secondary Schools, Rob Phillips, Superintendent of Elementary Schools, and Brian Levitt, Student Services Director. I also wanted to extend a special thank you to all of Mid-Columbia Partnerships staff that made today possible. The organization of all the details would not have been possible without the outstanding supportive staff that we have. Our staff truly cares for all of our students, and graduation is a special time for them too. Staff, if you may please rise. And of course, the Kennebec School Board members for their outstanding support of our program. President Michael Connors, Vice President Ron Mabry, Legislative Representative Diane Sedgwick, and board members Gabe Galbraith and Micah Valentine. And I would like to recognize Susan DeFord, one of our staff members who played the piano for us. And our ASB members that were here tonight handed out our school programs for us. Lastly, the staff of the Three Rivers Convention Center for the use of their facilities. So before our program officially begins, I would like to apologize for any program errors. We really hope that there are none. And now I would like to introduce our first speaker, Karen Bennett, and she's one of our high school staff members.
Okay, I would like to congratulate our graduates. You have worked long and hard to be here this evening. Your journey started in kindergarten and ends today. This is the end of your high school years, but this is not the end, it's a new beginning. As most of you know, I am retiring this year. This gives me a new heightened sense for what this means. I too have a new beginning to look forward to. Next year will be very different. We will not be returning to MCP unless to visit. We will be off on new adventures. Some of you will go on to college, some to trade school, some straight to the workforce, and other options. I am opting for an endless summer where ocean safety will be very important. But ocean safety can and does apply to everyone, even if you are miles from the ocean. Rule 1, never swim alone. Always remember, you are never alone. You have friends and family. When you feel lonely, need help with a problem, or are not sure what to do, ask for help. Friends and family may not know you need help. Call someone, text someone, or stop by for a visit. Your friends and family will be happy to hear from you and help you or give advice. When you do get advice on something, always remember, You alone are responsible for your actions. Get advice, then think about it before acting on it. Make sure the advice is right for you. Rule 2, don't turn your back on the ocean. Ocean waves can come from behind and knock you down, just like problems in life can. Don't turn your back on your problems. Deal with them head on. Remember, rule 1, never swim alone. Ask for help if you need to. You are not alone. Problems in life will sometimes come in waves. Deal with them as they occur. Just like ocean waves come in sets, problems may also come in waves, but they will not last forever, and smooth times will return. Rule 3, deal with strong currents. Strong currents are powerful and fast-moving channels of water that are difficult to swim against. Strong currents in life can be like peer pressure. Don't do anything because everyone else is doing it. Remember rule 1, you are not alone. Get help, and remember, you are responsible for all your choices. Stay calm and think through it before you do anything. Rule 4, follow all warning signs. Most things don't happen without any warning. It clouds up before it rains. You spend too much money before all your money is gone. Your grades get lower and lower before you fail. Pay attention to warning signs and make corrections quickly before it's too late. Rule 5, be aware of your surroundings. In the ocean, this means in keeping an eye out for potential hazards like large rocks or coral reefs close to the surface. Know your surroundings. Look where you walk. Don't text and walk. You may not see the missing manhole cover and fall in. Know who and what is around you. Trust your gut. If a situation does not feel right, avoid it or look for a way out. If someone is coming toward you and you have a bad feeling about it, cross to the other side. Step inside a store to get away. I'd equate this with the shark coming near. Get away. The adventure starts now. Be responsible and remember to have fun. Life is good. Make the most of it. Now, I would like to turn the podium over to Mr. Hatke, MCP's Assistant Principal.
First off, I want to say congratulations to all our graduating seniors. You did it. You know that this chapter in your life, You know that this chapter in your life has ended, and a new chapter for all of you will now begin. It is now time to turn the page. Whether it be college, military, trade school, straight to the workforce, whatever it may be, I just want to give you some advice. First off, work hard. Take pride in all things that you do. Be that person of character, no matter the job. Be a lifelong learner. Never stop learning and take advice from someone who's been there. Seek out knowledge and wisdom from others. We can't say for certain what the future holds for us, but we can do everything in our power to make sure that we keep those doors of opportunity open. Knowledge truly is power. Next, give. Give your time, your energy, your money, when you get some, to help others in the community around you to be the best that it can be. We've all heard the saying that it is better to give than to receive, and that statement is so true. Giving increases happiness. It has proven health benefits, and it just promotes positive social connections. It evokes feelings of gratitude, and it inspires, and it's contagious. We all want to live in a better world, and what better place to start than with yourself? Choose happiness and stay positive. We can let the world around us control our emotional state, or we can choose every day to wake up, be positive, and focus on all the wonderful things that are in this world, and we can continuously look for ways to make them even better. Be the forever optimist, and remember that worrying is like a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but it doesn't get you anywhere. In closing, I'm so proud of each and every one of you. So go out, be that positive change that I know that you are capable of being. And remember, have a blast doing it. Congratulations, class of 2023. Now, sure. Now I am honored to turn the podium over to our student speaker, Samuel Pettyjohn.
Thank you, Mr. Hackey, and thank you, friends, family, faculty, and fellow graduates for being here today. It is an honor to celebrate this milestone with you. My name is Samuel Pettyjohn, and I have been a student of Mid-Columbia Partnership for 13 years. I spent the entirety of my education, kindergarten through 12th grade, at this school. Not every student gets the opportunity to be surrounded by teachers and staff that have known them since they are 5 years old. But I did. From the start, MCP has been more than a school. It has stood true to its name and been a real partnership. A partnership between students, teachers, and families. This is the community that has helped shape us into who we are today. The teachers and staff at MCP came alongside our families as partners in our education. They have been there through the ups and downs, always there ready to give support where it is needed. For example, in my junior year, I decided to try the Running Start program at CBC. I struggled with the program, and at the end of the year, I found myself at a point wondering if I'd be able to graduate on time. The staff at MCP were eager to help. They partnered with me and my stressed out mother and helped me make a plan that put me back on track to graduate. And as you see, here I am. The way the teachers and staff partnered with me and my family, and the kindness they showed us, is something that I want to take with me as I leave here. Partnership is an important concept. It represents the coming together of different individuals, each with their own unique strengths and abilities, to achieve a common goal. And throughout our time here at MCP, we have experienced the profound impact that partnership can have. Let us carry that spirit with us as we begin the next phase of our lives, looking for ways to help and support others the same way we have been helped and supported. So thank you to MCP, and thank you to all those who got us here today. Congratulations, class of 2023. Now, I would like to introduce Kiana Habercorn, our next student speaker.
Thank you, Sam. All of us are entering adulthood. I think we're all realizing how many decisions that we have to make in a day. And yes, I Googled it, and it's about 35,000 decisions every day. I think of how my day would have changed if I would have jumped right out of bed when my alarm went off, or I would have pushed snooze. Do I have a bowl of Fruit Loops, or do I skip breakfast? Do I wear my mushroom socks or my snail socks? Do I yell I love you to my mom when I walk out, or is my mouth too full of cereal to do that? Do I listen to Greta Van Fleet, or do I listen to Mac Miller on the way to school? Do I take 10th all the way down, or do I take Kellogg? Can I make this light, or do I have to slam on the brakes? And no, I'm not just rambling about my daily schedule. I think about how since I was a child, I have always been obsessed with the butterfly effect. The idea that one small action could snowball into changing the very course of my life. What if I would have just stayed in regular public school? How I would have become a completely different person. Not necessarily better or worse, just different. I think of how much I've grown and changed in the short time I was at MCP. How my attendance here has caused me to become the student I am academically and helped me to make strong bonds I still have today with many of the staff and with the students. I used to just be a student on the paper, but when I came to MCP, I was shown the attention that I needed academically. I think of Miss Bennett providing extra help even when she had her husband, kids, and dogs, and even that swimming pool, and now the ocean that needs to be swam in. But instead, she'd always went that extra mile to make sure that we always understood the curriculum. Or I think of Miss Williams taking that time to help us understand that every assignment that we turned in was just right and perfect so that we would get the best grade. And I always remember making my board game, Laws and Ladders, to help me better learn the Bill of Rights. They made learning so much fun. Even my friend Josh would sit in on Miss Williams' government class just because of how fun the classroom environment was. Even during a TA class for Miss Pasma, who isn't here anymore, me and Alina always had a blast helping out the younger students perfect their art. And this didn't come easy to us. There were countless nights spent working on science projects, FaceTiming to make sure that our essays were perfect, or working through lunch to get our homework done while shoveling goldfish into my mouth and washing it down with a Red Bull. Each one of you guys was able to contribute to the success of me and every senior that is graduating today. But all those assignments led up to this moment, graduation. We're getting our diplomas, we're going to be high school graduates. We have so many decisions to make, and even if you feel like your life isn't moving as fast as you want, just remember that even a butterfly's wing can change the direction of a tornado. Be a tornado of change and just keep spinning. Now I would like to bring back Ms. DeForest to the podium.
Thank you, Kiana. Last Friday, we had our annual Gratitude Senior Breakfast at the MCP Cafe. This is a special event that we hold each year with our seniors and all the high school staff. Often, it's the first time that the seniors get to see who they will be graduating with, since many of them are at TriTech or at Running Start. We usually talk about their experiences at MCP and what they're looking forward to. Some of our seniors have been at MCP since they were in kindergarten. Not many schools can say that they know their students as well as we know ours. Watching these kids grow up is an honor that we don't take for granted. Let's take a walk down memory lane and watch a video presentation of our seniors growing up. Aren't they cute? And now it is my privilege to invite School Board Vice President Ron Mabry to the podium to accept the class of 2023. Mr. Mabry, on behalf of Mid-Columbia Partnership, the Kennewick School District, and the State of Washington, I affirm that these students, the Mid-Columbia Partnership Class of 2023, have met all the standards and requirements as set forth by the State of Washington and the Kennewick School District. I present to you with great pride on behalf of their parents, the community, and MCP staff.
Thank you so much. So you've been sheltered a little bit at MCP, so this stranger is going to give you a little homework, a little work to do. So follow my lead if you want to graduate today, okay? Class of 2023, you've accomplished very much, but you didn't do it alone. And I'd like for you to give a round of applause to the staff that helped get you here. I would like for you to give a round of applause to the parents and the guardians that were by your side. And I want you to give the loudest applause to your fellow students. Now your homework, I'm sorry I'm not talking to you guys, I'm talking to them. So, your homework is to develop new steps, your next steps. I need you to look ahead, think ahead, and be prepared. Be prepared with what's coming for you. And remember, we're counting on you. I'm counting on you. I'm going to retire one day. I need you guys to take my place. And most importantly, I need you to reach back. You've accomplished a lot. There are others that need to accomplish as much as you did. I need you to reach back, and don't forget where you came from. MCP have done a lot for you, and there's some things that you can do for it. Okay? And most of all, I need you to stand tall. Because did you realize that you already broken a record? You were the first class of 2023 to graduate in Kennewick. Congratulations. Now, on the behalf of the Kennewick School District Board of Directors, in accordance with the laws in the state of Washington, I hereby accept these 2023 graduates of Mid-Columbia Partnership as having met all of the graduation requirements of the state of Washington and the Kennewick School District.
Thank you, Mr. Mabry. We now take great joy in presenting our diploma of graduation to our seniors. The names will be announced by Mr. Hapke. Seniors, please rise and come forward to accept your diploma.
All right. Are we ready? Okay. Elias Cole Adair. Alina Berezovsky. Nonya Raylin Callies. Corbin Benjamin Carrillo. Anita J. Cochran. Keenan Ayer. Ethan T. Groner. Kiana Lynn Habercorn. Harker Adam Haraldson. John V. Kershaw. Trinity R. Nunez. Aubrey May Purdue. Samuel Richard Pettyjohn. Elijah Elvert Schoonover. Chase Dylan Trumps. Isaac Devin Williams. Gian A. Zuniga.
Okay, I would like the class of 2023 to please rise. Classmates, you may now take your left hand and move your tassel from the right to the left to signify you are now a graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mid-Columbia Partnerships class of 2023. Audience, you may now rise and send them off with a warm round of applause, and then meet them in the foyer. Graduates, you may take your last walk of the ceremony. Thank you.